good. Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to episode 6 of the Weebs Anonymous podcast. Joined by, once again, by Nick, Ian, and Jordan.
Hey.
Mike.
Hi, it's fucking cold in here.
Yeah, it is pretty cold in the room we're recording.
Do you want a sweatshirt?
I have one on and I'm still fucking cold.
Jesus, man.
It should get warmer. So this week we watched episode 2, season 4 of Attack on Titan, which feels like a while ago.
Oh, shit, yeah.
God,
I was like,
yeah.
episode 2, bro.
Yeah,
We watched
right?
12 episodes of another.
No, and then we watched all of Another.
I
which we
know. I
just
really
finished.
wish they would make another.
I know, right? It was.
I could
really,
go
really
without
good.
another.
Yeah.
I did not expect it to be as good. We did hear good things about it, but even then, when it first started, the first couple episodes were like, me and Jordan were talking about this. It seemed kind of at first.
I'm glad we
Jordan
got past.
debated on vetoing it.
Yeah, I'm glad we got past the 3-episode mark and it actually started picking up.
Yeah, and it
Because
really,
that first episode, even I feel like after episode 1, once we got into episode 2, that's when I knew the show that we were watching. But even like episode 1, I was put off by it. It was just like a collage of random images put together. I mean, albeit I was gone, but
Have you seen this before?
no, I have not.
Okay.
I've just literally all those deaths we just watched inside of that resort place. I know every single one of those because I watched. Mark showed me the death compilation to that, but I didn't realize it was the show. That
All right, well, you just gave away spoilers without a spoiler warning. So let's go back a few
nerds.
because in case anybody hasn't seen this show, we're going to be talking about spoilers.
My bad.
But before we
We'll
get
put that in
in
the title.
Yeah, before we get into the show.
Well, we have to now because he just literally just flat out said.
Well, he didn't say who died. It's
Yeah,
I mean, I just said the death compilation.
Once you start watching it, you'll realize people are gonna die.
Yeah,
that's the whole shtick of the show.
excessively.
Yeah, Jordan, Mike, and I all knew about the first death because they had seen a clip of it, but they didn't realize it was this show either.
It was pretty funny when it came up too.
Yeah,
we all recognized when it was happening, and we're just like, "Oh shit, this is it!"
Oh gosh,
And
she's
then-
gonna fuck herself.
Yeah, it was like poetry in motion, falling down the stairs and then umbrella straight through her throat.
That's some scary ass fucking poetry in motion.
yeah.
Some poetry is horror.
Before we
Any art
continue on the
is a form of
show,
art.
Yeah, before we get too far, we have another sticker to place. It is my turn this week, and I'm going to do it.
wait. We're doing a. It should be Nick's turn.
No, because we go this way, and so
No, we go. Me,
You went last.
Ian. No, Ian went last.
no, but technically you went last.
No, you went last because
we
you
skipped
took
over Ian.
we skipped over me to go to you,
Sorry.
and then I got to do.
Stop
I got
touching my feet.
because there was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it was Mike, Ranny.
Yeah, you
Then
missed
I was
out.
supposed to go because I wanted to skip for the One Piece.
No, then
sticker.
you placed one. Then he placed one.
No, I placed 2.
So it wouldn't be me.
No, Ian, you
No,
placed one.
I
What
placed
happened
two.
here? I'll refresh your memories. What happened is
He just wants to place the sticker.
We're a
I went
dysfunctional
first.
I
cast
don't
here.
care.
I went first.
Pick your fucking sticker.
Just pick the sticker.
Hold on, Nick.
I
went.
don't want it. It's
You were
fine.
going to go. Jordan,
Oh, yeah.
Jordan was
One Piece.
ordering One Piece stickers, so we skipped you. Jordan put 2 down,
It looks white,
and
right?
then you went. You put your sticker down last week when we got the One Piece
Yeah.
stickers, and now it is my turn. And I'm gonna see what we get. We added some Hunter x Hunter stickers as well. I bought some.
Yeah,
this
so
past
now
week.
there's 50 garbage or however many you
Shut
ordered.
the fuck up. It's pretty good.
Yo,
Alright.
I'm just. You remember when we talked about a while ago? Like this is completely off the podcast, but like we talked about red light fucking with like certain colors.
Yeah.
My chopper sticker's completely white and it's freaking me out.
Oh, yeah.
because I
Well,
want
if that was a blue sticker and we had the blue light on, it'd do the same thing.
Yeah, no, I know, but like I want to see my pink
All
chopper.
right, I've got a group and I've got one. It is somebody that
You don't know? Let me see.
think I know. It's an odd. There's
Let me see.
writing on it, but I can't tell the fucking.
Oh, it's
light.
Luffy.
Oh, is it?
Let me see.
It's Luffy.
Oh,
yeah.
It says dying is not repaying a debt. Monkey D. Luffy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I like
it's a good one.
I like the artwork on it.
So it's like a wanted
that's-
type thing.
Yeah, there's the other one of those ones in there that's not red. It's just like normal looking Luffy, right? It's the same exact sticker.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of
yeah,
There's a fucking lot.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, there's a few
But
of them.
there's a lot
yeah,
of stickers in that
so-
fucking box.
You got our sticker for the week.
I'm glad it's not a Hunter x Hunter one. I'm gonna be honest
I
with
wish
you.
it was.
I feel like we just have garbage in that box now.
You're garbage.
We've
And
had,
a lot of
we've
it.
had that. We've had garbage in that box since day one. We've had Dragon Ball
Nice at
stickers
an
in there.
angle.
Oh, that's a really classy placement right there. So we got 6 stickers now.
Sticker.
So
It
you're
is
complaining about them being at an angle. Do you not see the other characters
Oh
directly
no, I
in
was
front of
encouraging.
you?
I wasn't complaining
Oh.
about it.
Okay, I was about to say
No.
the only sticker on here that's like actually flush with the table is mine because I want to be able to look at him.
No, what's his name? Fucking piece of shit boy from
Trunks.
DBZ.
Oh,
Not
whoa,
Trunks.
whoa, whoa,
Yeah, Trunks is pretty
Yamcha.
straight to you and
I'm-
Yamcha.
Yamcha's fucking fly as fuck.
I'm gonna be honest. If I get a Hunter x Hunter one on my pull, I'm putting it under this audio interface.
That's
What are you
fine.
doing?
I'm gonna
Under
lift
the
the
sound
audio
interface.
interface up and
Yeah.
put it right underneath it and then place it back down.
So he doesn't have to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna put it
okay.
right underneath your soundboard.
Unless it's,
It's not a soundboard, bitch. Sorry.
unless it's Kirua or Kurapika.
Yeah, so now that we got the sticker out of the way, we can continue. I think we should talk about AOT first before we get into another more.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard because we watched it probably like a week
Yeah, we
ago.
watched
Yeah,
it like
we
what
watched
on
it
Monday or
fresh.
Tuesday.
Sunday, I think.
Oh,
when it
so
came out.
we watched it fresh on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's almost been a week since we watched. We got another
New
episode
episode
coming out
tomorrow,
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I gotta refresh myself on the other episodes. It's like literally blanking in my
I
mind
know,
right
right?
now.
I can kind of recount what happened. It was the battle where the little girl threw the. I can't think of her name.
No.
Yeah,
no,
it was,
you're
it was
wrong.
the aftermath of that. They were
Wasn't
coming.
it?
They were
was-
coming back to the district.
Oh,
They were
yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah.
train.
So they had yes,
And
yes, they went
Colt
back
or whatever
to,
his name was fucking getting drunk, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Why are you letting my
Yes.
brother drink?"
Yeah, exactly. They cheered her on, and then they had their fun. Colt got hammered.
Colt got hammered. His little brother got yelled at by Reiner for disrespecting the
Yeah.
night. Fuck my phone. The
Patriots,
The
right?
he was sack.
The Sacred
You-
Nine.
Yeah, the Sacred
Titans.
Nine Titans.
Yeah,
I was gonna say he was being sacrilegious,
Reiner
but I could
kind
not say
of-
that word.
You know, Reiner talked to him a little bit about how he wants the little boy to kind of like speak some sense into his sister, right? Because that
Little
girl's
cousin, I think.
Yeah.
cousin,
Yeah.
cousin.
He's
About becoming the Armored Titan because she's in line to become the Armored Titan.
Yes.
I don't know if he's in line to become anything. Right?
Yeah,
I don't know if
they're
they've
all
said yet.
they're all competing for the spot to become the Armored Titan because
Yeah.
the Beast Titan's founder, the Beast Titan's successor is already chosen. That's his older
Colt,
brother.
right? Yeah, Colt.
Yeah, I think Colt's the older
Yeah,
brother.
Colt's the older one. The younger kid's name is it's something. I can't think of what it is though.
I have no
45,
idea.
or is it 2 zigzags?
It's cool. Yeah.
I don't understand that joke.
It's an Afro Man joke. Colt 45 and 2
Colt
zigzags.
45, two
okay.
zigzags. Baby, that's all we need.
Copyright.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm gonna give
fuck.
us a copy, dude.
Randy,
Original
leave that
by
for
Nick
recording.
Ranico called
No. The YouTube video's
Colt
already taken
46
down.
and 3 zigzags.
and 3 zigzags.
But then they also had the meeting where the Elgins were talking amongst themselves.
Aldians? You mean?
The Elgins.
Eldians.
It's the Eldians. There's no G in
Um,
there.
That's how they pronounce it. But
We're reading it, not pronouncing it.
but they're like,
It's like-
the Marley, the guys from Marley were like listening on the
Yeah, out of the
in the next room.
sonogram. The
Yeah.
sonogram was recording them.
Just Marley and me, you know?
Well, just Marley and me. Sad movie.
I mean, if if the
Sad
show's
movie.
gonna be anything like that movie, you know what's gonna happen to Marley.
I'm gonna cry.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Can I
my
talk-
fascist
George-
empire is falling.
Can we go off on a
Tears will
side?
be
Can we go off
shed.
on like a little side
Yeah.
tangent? So I
Talk about
watched.
Marley and me.
Yeah, so I watched Marley and Me with you guys obviously know Nick and Chen's two of my cousins and our grandparents when we were younger, and we were spending the night there, and I started crying at the end, and everyone was like, "George, why are you crying?" I'm like, "Dude, I just don't feel good." I'm like sobbing because spoiler
something in
alert,
my
Marley
eye.
dies. Marley dies at the end, and
I mean, if there's
broke my little heart.
if there's a dog in any movie, like 90% guaranteed it's gonna fucking die.
Oh yeah.
Like they're half the time they're put in the movie.
Scooby Doo never died.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Scrappy Doo got put on fucking steroids and almost died in the Scooby Doo movie.
Oh, that's
Scrappy.
right.
Scrappy's a fucking shithead though.
Scooby never died.
Nobody likes Scrappy. That's why they made him the villain. Scrappy Dappy Doo. I don't think that's what he sounded like.
No, he did.
Yeah, he did. He
had
actually
like a
sounded
little-
almost spot
He
on
was
to
like a
what.
little yippy dog. So.
See, I'm a huge Scooby fan, and I've never heard Scrappy sound like that.
he probably doesn't. Honestly.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, Ian's hyper today.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just really happy.
I think he's excited about tomorrow. But
Yeah, dude, he's gonna have
Also,
a
no,
grand
let's
time.
calm down. Let's calm
Earlier
down.
conversation definitely
No.
brought my energy levels up.
We're not gonna go into that.
Yeah.
But we could take it down a little, you know.
He's having a
Ian has
nice dinner.
meeting tomorrow.
I'm not
That's
even
all.
I'm not even
That's
looking
all.
at the laptop, and I can see you spiking it or whatever it's called, peeking it.
Yeah, he's clipping the mic.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
clipped. That's what it's called. Clipping. He's
Sorry.
clipping pretty hard.
Good thing I have a fucking limiter minusing 52 decibels off of your fucking
Just
microphone.
Ian's.
I'm super limited here.
All right, but yeah, so that's just my Marley and me story. I do have another story to tell you guys later
What is it?
on.
Okay.
Maybe something will lead into it, but I'm not gonna bring it up yet. It was right before you guys got here, though.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think I don't really remember too much else that happened in that episode of AOT.
There's a few things I'd like to point out from that episode.
Besides, they talked about how any ships they sent to the island Paradise was getting destroyed.
By Aaron and crew.
Yeah.
But there's a few things I found out that I don't think you guys picked up on. The really fucking weird looking Titan with the big long face and he crawls on all fours.
Oh, that carry ship?
Yeah, like the tank Titan.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, he had the guns on his
I
back.
think,
He was
yeah,
almost a tank.
exactly. But that Titan is actually that female that was in that meeting.
Okay. That makes sense because I saw her and I was like, which one is she? I totally didn't even think about.
I found that out on TikTok because there's a whole community of people that just like are in love with that one anime character.
That one, just the Titan or the girl?
Both.
Jesus.
I mean, we can't really judge people. We got Ranny here who loves Ymir's Titan, the little goblin.
The things I do.
But at least that little goblin looks like a girl.
Nothing like a nice 40-year-old ripe Titan.
60.
She's a lot
60,
older.
sorry.
Oh no,
sorry.
she was like 76 because she was in there for
she was
60
at
years,
least,
but she
yeah.
was
Hey,
like
the higher the
16
better.
to 18 when she
Nick's
quote unquote
just,
died.
You know, Nick's just looking for a sugar mama. So
I do.
Aren't we all?
he's trying to be a sugar baby. It is what it is.
You're my sugar baby.
Aw.
Come here.
You're reaching over the table. It's supposed to be
podcast
under the
of
table.
Under the table. Whoa, watch out.
But that's all I can really remember from that episode. You know,
You're
these
missing a
past
lot of
two-
stuff.
Really?
I have a pretty
I'm
good
sure
memory.
I am. Yeah.
The family dinner with Reiner
True.
and
Oh yeah.
his little cousin. I forget her name.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gabby?
yeah.
Gabby.
Gabby.
So they're cousins, yeah.
That's what you gathered from that?
Oh, yeah.
Nick's like, oh god,
One of the
no,
other
I remember
things
this.
I
I know,
is
because I just piqued my, I was like, oh, I remember that. So I was like, oh, they're cousins.
Nick's
and
like,
shit.
finally something
'Cause
I got.
At first, I was like, I didn't realize it.
Significance.
And then fucking, I think it's kind of unfair that Reiner has his cousin going into this whole Titan thing, so she has the advantage of getting this fucking.
He doesn't want her. No.
He doesn't want her in there, but the reason she has the advantage is because she's like Mikasa. She excels in everything. That's why, like, way back.
Don't compare her to Mikasa.
Way back in like what, season 1 or 2, when they were trying to, when that fucking fat ass merchant dude was trying to get his wagon through the gate before the civilians.
Yeah.
They entrusted her.
Flegel's father.
Yeah, Flegel's father, the fucking dickhead. That's why they entrusted her to be the rear guard and part of the elite guard, because they trust her abilities, and that they trust in Gabby's abilities, even though she's like, what, 8 years old or
I
something.
think the reason
13?
Gabby is so good is because she has the passion, because she's connected to Reiner, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, to her, it's a bit of pressure. For
It's
her
like
to become,
inheriting the family business.
Yeah.
The family business of living 13
But
years.
also, that dinner
Yo,
was
spoilers.
super sketchy, because Reiner, Gabby was asking Reiner what the people were like in Paradise, and his explanations were kind of sus,
Well, yeah, you learn a lot about where his mind's at,
Yeah.
because he clearly is having a struggle with faith.
And we saw that throughout
Yeah.
season 3.
He's been told his whole life these guys are the devils, and now that he's been with them so long, and he's trying to explain to other people just how bad they are, he's starting to realiase, wait, this is just normal
Yeah,
shit.
they're just like just like us. I think it's hitting him that they're doing what they like. the people at Paradise are just doing. They want the same thing that Reiner does.
They just want a life.
Yeah.
That's all they want.
I forget what movie it's from, but it's like there's this one scene in the movie where these guys were dressed up in like I think they were like Nazi uniforms or something, and it might have just been like a sketch too, and one of them's just like looking around, looking at their stuff, and they're like, "Are we the bad guys?" That's essentially what was going through Reiner's head there as he was explaining everything, because he realized
He's having an identity crisis.
He's having an identity crisis because he realizes they're not evil people. The only evil one was the first king who kept them out of the war.
Yeah.
Had the first king not done that, the Marleyans probably wouldn't even be a thing. Like, it would still be the Eldians on the mainland because they would still have the powers of the Titan. Actually, no, because that's the reason the Marleyans won, because they were able to push them back because they got the Titans on the side. They got a couple of Titans and they ended up expanding from there. But even then, like, the Marleyans are literally the ones that are killing the Eldians. Like, they're injecting them and sending them off to paradise to live forever, but they're just literally just sending human weapons at like Aaron and everybody, like the island Eldians.
Yeah, to try to like they're trying to keep them at bay.
Yeah,
and they're slowly putting more and more in. But you know, since they're at war now, they can't really do that because all their resources are going to war.
Do you think
realized that? They realized that they like they brought that up. We heard the commanders talking about it.
Yeah. Do you think we see Reiner go from double agent to triple agent?
That would
no.
I see it as a possibility. How much I don't know that it's going to happen. I feel like it's just a feeling, but I think what is going to happen is he may go to do that, and then he'll get killed by Marley's or by the Beast Titan. Like they'll see him doing something, and then the Beast Titan will just get him before he gets away.
See, I have a feeling that he's gonna end up like he's coming to terms with the fact that they're not bad guys. I feel, and I think instead of giving the Marleyans the armored Titan to pass on, he's going to give it to someone over on the other crew. Yeah, one of Aaron's crew. I don't think he'll give it to Aaron specifically.
Maybe Mikasa. Who knows?
No, honestly, the person who could probably benefit the most out of the armored Titan would be Levi.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine, like because
I think Levi's deadlier on
John
the ground.
Jean.
So is Mikasa. I think they give it to like Connie,
Jean
or Connie. Yeah.
That'd be pretty interesting.
My theory for that, you said it was Reiner. You brought up Reiner going from a double to a triple agent. I don't think it's going to be Reiner himself. Like I feel like he has those sentiments, but that kid that's going to be taking over for him, I can't remember his name for the fucking life of me. The little blonde kid.
Yeah.
He's going to take over for him, and he's the one that's been having the change of hearts. Like he hasn't seen everything Reiner's done, and he's having the same changes of heart as Reiner. That's why I think Reiner wants him to have the abilities, because he knows that kid's gonna have to make the crucial decision. Does he stay with Marley, or does he join Aaron and them? And I think
true.
that kid is going to join Aaron and them because he doesn't like what the Marleyans are doing, because he knows that they are oppressing his people and just using them for their powers.
Yeah.
Because if they didn't have their foots down the Eldians' throats, they could probably just fucking wipe up the Marleyans. Like, you saw how, like, the people holding that northern base could barely hold off the two Titans.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if the Titans, like, how many Titans do they have? Like 7? No, 6. They have 6, right?
So they don't
have the founding, they don't have the crystal, and they don't have the attack Titan.
Technically, they don't have what they call the Hammer Titan either.
Yeah, they're going to get the Hammer Titan.
It's a part of like they implied a very rich family that just kind of wants to stay out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay, so
they're gonna bring him in.
So they have 5 out of 5, almost 6 out of 9 of the original Titans. Just imagine if those like 6 banded together, they could just fuck Marley up. But they've been so indoctrinated and brainwashed by them that like it's taken them years upon years to realize that what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, propaganda is a strong tool.
Not only that, they've talked about how the Titan powers are becoming obsolete because
because of the technology.
Yeah, so I don't think they could easily have an uprising, just the 5 of them.
Before everything was going down, they 100% could have.
But we're talking about right now.
Yeah, no, I know right now, but like along the lines had people come along like Reiner and whatever the blonde kid's name is, and had those changes of hearts while they were as the Titans. I feel like they could have convinced the other Titans to go against the Marleyan government because that was back before, like when Grisha was a kid, they didn't have they weren't using the powers of Titans for war, right?
Yeah, but if we talk about like going back, like in the
I
theory
don't
of
know,
like
actually.
what they
know.
could have done back then, it's like then we don't have this story. So we kind of you always got to think about what they could do now.
What they could do now? Join Aaron and everybody. That's the smartest decision they
Which
got.
I don't think is going to happen.
so-
I'm excited to see Zeke versus Aaron at some point.
Beast Titan is 100% not going to join them, but I have a strong feeling that whoever inherits if Gabby inherits the Titan armor, the armored Titan is not going over them. But if it's the little blonde kid that inherits it, I'm saying it's like a 60% probability that he's going to be going over.
I think
because he has that change of heart that Reiner had while he was over there for like 4 years.
Yeah,
And
I
he
think
gets his
even though-
memories.
Even though,
Oh yeah, and he's gonna be able to see everything that Reiner went through there, and that's gonna be like the final straw. That's gonna be the straw that broke the camel's back. It's just gonna snap him, and he'd be like, I can't work for the Marleyan government anymore. I have to find these people. And since he has Reiner's memories, he's gonna know what Aaron,
And the little
what
kid.
Jean, what Connie, what Armin, what Mikasa, what Levi all look like. So he's gonna be able to find them if they're infiltrated the city like we thought they did last episode.
he also has the memories that he just randomly had.
Yeah, he woke up in the battlefield and thought he had,
Yeah.
and remembered swinging through the trees in ODM gear and shit. I completely forgot about that.
So, do you know what I think that because if we think about the timeline of who could that Titan's memories be? The only person that could have died around that kid's birth it's obviously wasn't Amir because they have the Jaw Titan now.
Yeah.
I think it might be Annie. I think Annie might have died.
No, Annie's still alive. She encased herself in crystal, and Aaron took over her power.
But we don't know. No, Aaron didn't. If she's still
He
alive,
got the hardening. He ate.
No, but that's just something they can all do. Yeah, it's just
He
practice.
did not eat. I don't.
Annie,
He's never
They
eaten
never
Annie.
showed. They never talked about that
okay.
at all. We left off with her just
I thought
being.
Annie was just the hardening. I thought that was her ability, like the hardening Titan.
It probably is, but his wasn't like. She can probably do it like
I'm gonna look this up.
on
Did
a
Aaron
bigger
eat Annie?
scale.
No, he didn't eat her. He because remember when
That's the only way for-
Hanj was comparing a sample of the wall to the sample that they got from Annie.
Yeah.
And she concluded that they were the same. And I'm pretty sure Aaron ate that.
But I don't know because. Well, no. He took the serum for hardening.
Oh,
There was a serum for- there was an armor
Yeah,
serum.
the armor serum.
Yeah, so Annie, we don't really know what Annie's Titan is. We just know because even the Marleyans called it the female Titan.
Yeah.
So we don't really know what her thing was.
It's just a fan service Titan.
Yeah, right. I think that she probably died in the time period that they skipped, the 5 year or 4 years that they skipped. She could have died, whether it be from her just not coming out of that crystal and she just died, or her 13 years were up. I think that's probably what happened. She was in the crystal for the 4 years, and the 13 years was up while she was in there.
But even then, that wouldn't be passed on to the kid because it has to be
It'd be passed on
to
to anybody.
No, it's passed on to it's passed on to a randomly next born Eldian.
Yeah.
It's not passed on to somebody that's alive. So within those 4 years, that kid could not have been born.
Oh
in
yeah,
that
that's
age.
true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But like I see where you're coming from. Like I'm still trying
Yeah.
to piece together how the fuck that kid got the memories of
I remember
ODM
we talked
gear.
about this last week, but I can't remember who we came to the conclusion of.
I think it's just
No, you guys thought it was the Jaw Titan.
Oh, we did.
yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just somehow just Eldians being connected to the Titans. Like,
Yeah,
he
maybe.
hit his head hard enough to where it just knocked some memories into him, I guess.
Yeah.
Like that's the best conclusion I can come to that because it's like
Oh, but I forgot what I was gonna say until now, and I was just kind of like saying everything that we just talked about. Even though Aaron's group of Titans, the three that they have, even though they just have three, I mean they have one that's pretty much like four, and that's the Colossal Titan. Like he's just so massive, and his power is so strong, like the superheating, like that's crazy strong. So if he just drops in the middle of a city and they don't take him out in 5 seconds, then he just superheats and everything's on fire around him.
Yeah, everything literally just
you know?
melts.
Yeah, or he just turns into the Titan in the air and it's a fucking atomic bomb.
He just T-poses out of the sky and just leaves a T-posed imprint on the city.
Yeah.
So speaking of Annie, though, I just looked it up. She's still in that crystal as far as we know. Nothing has been said of that. We don't know if she's died, if she's alive.
We were always joking about the basement being written out. In all reality, Annie got written out.
Yeah.
I'm curious if they actually go and figure out what happened to her this season.
You know, maybe she is the change of heart. Maybe they get her out of the crystal and she changes her ways. Or,
I doubt it.
maybe they leverage that to Reiner and that's what makes Reiner turn.
If she comes out of the crystal, I think they're going to try to get their hands on another.
Get somebody to.
Yeah,
serum.
they're gonna try to get her to fucking get eaten.
Yeah, probably.
I don't see them. I don't see them be like, hey, join us.
It's the female Titan, so who's it gonna go to?
Armin.
Sasha.
Oh, Armin's got.
Yeah.
Armin's got
Sasha or Mikasa, really. Or
Sasha,
Hanji.
Mikasa.
Hanji.
Oh,
Who
yes,
knows?
give it to my baby Hanj.
She's least likely just because
Or maybe she would be
really
least
does.
likely because she loves
No.
the Titans. I don't think she would want to become a Titan then because
don't
it would
think
make
so?
it harder. It would make it hard. She wouldn't be able to experiment on herself. Like it'd be a
Oh, yeah,
lot
she
easier
could.
to experiment on somebody else.
But I think on the contrary.
first-hand experience.
I think if she has it, then she's gonna be like, oh, I know everything. So I know all this. Like, give me everything. You know. I think she would be very interested in that. But I just
want to see a big Hanj.
I don't think she would. I still don't think she would take it. I think it would be Sasha or Mikasa over her.
Yeah, I mean she's one of the only ones with a
Unless,
permanent.
who knows?
She's one of the only ones with a permanent injury. She's missing her eye. She could eat the. She could become a Titan to regenerate her eye.
Maybe we don't know, and Ackermans can't turn into Titans. Maybe there's a whole thing with that. Who fucking knows?
Can I just say that? Fuck. How stupid. So there's all these Titan powers, right? How dumb is it that one of them's just female Titan?
I know. That's what I'm trying to think.
We got to get
That's what I was trying to
representation
think,
into the series somehow. How do we represent the minorities? Female Titan.
Well, it's not. You can't even say minorities
Yeah,
because
no, I know.
there's more of them than there is of men. But I just mean like, you know, we got the Jaw Titan, we got the fighting or the founding Titan, Attack Titan, all these different Titans that have these really awesome powers. Then they're just like
The Famale.
we need one
Titan.
to be a girl. Even the chick that is not the female Titan, who's a girl, still turns into like a male looking Titan.
Yeah, and kind of useless. Just carry stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
Right?
She's literally just the fucking pack dog of the Titans.
Although maybe we'll find out what like Annie's secret thing is, or not like secret thing, but like power. I don't know. I feel like it probably has to do with hardening, but it's probably an expansive amount of hardening.
No, it's just being female.
No.
Girl power.
I don't think it was hardening
Girl
or anything
power.
like that. I think it was, you know how Aaron yelled and controlled the Titans?
It's the
I think
founding
she
Titan.
No. That's him touching it.
Yeah,
touching
but-
the Titans and turning them. Because Annie yelled too, and she'd be able to control the Titans.
No. Annie yelled so they would know where she was.
I think she kind of called out so they would come.
Yeah,
made
they
a
come and eat
loud
me.
noise.
Yeah, like, hey, come and get this pussy.
But yeah, it's lots up in the air. Only episode 2. Do we know how many episodes are going to be?
No.
Minimum, I'm gonna say 12.
Yeah, I think for sure 12 is minimum.
I think they've already confirmed that the first half at least is 16.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So like if it's 16, like I was gonna say, it's minimum 12 for the first season, max 24 for the first season. But I guarantee you it's gonna be a split. Like they're 100% gonna have to split this season unless
There's some people saying the end's gonna be a movie.
That's what I mean. I was gonna bring that up. It's if they do 16 episodes and they don't split it off into 2 seasons, it's gonna be a movie to finish it off.
Yeah, that'd be pretty disappointing.
I would not-
It would be pretty disappointing just because I think 16 episodes of a show is better than a movie.
Yes.
But not having to wait a week for another episode and just seeing a complete movie
But it's
would
also
be pretty nice.
The budget for animated movies is so much higher than shows.
Yeah.
Like, you just like Jordan, you can back me up on this. Like My Hero movies compared to My Hero.
Yeah, it's just like regular movies to American TV.
Yeah, it's you can tell just millions times better.
Yeah.
Like just the quality, the animation style, like the fluidity of everything. Like even the score of the fucking movies is better than some of the shows.
Yeah. That'd be pretty dope if it was a movie, honestly.
I don't want it to be.
I would rather take 16
Yeah,
episodes.
I would 100% rather 16 episodes, but for the sake of like the quality of it, I would much rather have something shorter that's high quality than something that's longer that's not as high quality.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather have the show end off in a gigantic bang in a fucking beautifully animated movie where, like, all the questions are answered and everything, instead of sitting there for 16 weeks. That's what, 4 fucking months?
Yeah.
That's the best part of TV, though, is how long it is, and you get to really enjoy and theorize.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, we can't have theory time if there's a movie, man.
I mean,
We could
the
pause
movie's
it.
not, if there is a movie, it's probably not going to be released for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of time to theorize
Yeah.
about that movie.
But yeah, so now we're just left off on the Elgins in Marley are making their plan to.
You're gonna bug me if you
go
keep saying
back.
Elgins.
I'm gonna keep saying
It's-
it.
Eldians.
They've made their plan to go back to Paradise.
Yeah, they're
to
the
try,
old Indians.
Yeah, to try once more at taking the powers. How
Yeah.
that's gonna go? They're probably gonna lose more Titans.
Well, they're gonna go over there, and then
think,
the Beast
yeah.
Titan's gonna realize, oh shit, they're back where we're at.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're literally gonna cross the ocean, get there, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, where the fuck is Aaron?" They're just gonna they're gonna come back, and the city's just gonna be demolished, and Aaron's just gonna be standing outside, like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Yeah, as soon
No,
as they leave,
Zeke's
yeah.
gonna get
That
to the
actually-
island. Zeke's gonna get to the
That'd be
island
pretty
as the
good,
Beast
though.
Titan. He's gonna be like, "Where all the white bitches at? I don't see any."
But that's where we're left off on. I'm looking forward to tomorrow to watch episode 3.
I hope we finally get to see where Aaron and everybody is tomorrow. Like,
See what they
these-
look like 4 years
Yeah.
later.
yeah.
Hopefully, sexy.
I mean, they're 100% gonna be sexy. Like, I mean, if I can vouch for anything, Aaron at the end of the last episode.
I just want to see Mikasa. Mikasa's my waifu. I gotta see what she looks like at
I mean,
22 or some shit.
19.
19. Yeah.
No,
19.
19.
she's 17 at the end of.
Nope.
19.
No, if it's been 4 years.
19. They're 15.
No, because at the end of season 2, season 3, she's 17.
Unless she's a year or two older than Aaron, she's 19.
Bro,
listen,
She was older
you
than
can
Aaron.
Google it. Look on the AOT wiki. She's 19.
Yeah, in season 4, she's 19.
Season 3.
Because I looked this up. I think like
Yeah,
going
me and
through
you
season
looked. Yeah,
I
me and
don't
you looked
remember.
this up, Mike, because it was
Yeah.
showing her as 19, and we're like, this can't be right because
Yeah.
she's
yeah.
like, is she like fucking like 15?
Yeah, we thought for a second there was a huge time skip, but
Yeah, we
So
found out about-
Aaron, Mikasa, and Armin were all 12 years old when they joined the Survey Corps. Really young to
so
join the
they
army.
should be.
I mean,
21,
isn't that what
technically?
America's about? It's like, hey, you turn 18. It's like, hey, can I get some alcohol or some cigarettes? And they're like, no, best we can do for you is the army.
I'm just saying 12.
Here's a gun, go kill some people.
12's
years
early
ago.
for that. They were
They should be 21 then, right?
15 in between the second season and then the third season. They were 16 years old. So by the end
20.
of so when the
19.
1 year age gap ended, that's 17. So she's 4 years later. It's 21. Because that just says in season 3.
Yeah,
It
that
doesn't say at
makes
the end of
sense.
season 3.
It's just what the wiki said 19. That's why it's pretty confusing. But
Yo, any viewers out there listening that know the actual correct information for this, please enlighten us.
yeah, drop a comment with the correct answer.
Yeah, just throw it on
uninformed
Anchor,
here.
throw it on Instagram, whatever. Just find out a way to reach us and just get that info to us.
Yeah, please.
Because we are Google deficient.
Nah, I just read Google and that's what it said. So,
Like I said, Google deficient.
all right. Getting off the topic of AOT. Nick, you look like you're dying over there.
I was cold, man.
You're still cold. It's gotten
Yeah,
warm in here.
I'm so cold.
You want me to this is like the warmest color we got, man. It's not warming you up.
Nah, I'm cold and I'm tired.
You're cold and you're
Go
tired.
do some
You
calisthenics.
probably shouldn't
It's all right.
bang into the mic like that.
It's all right. It's my mic. I can do what I want.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's my
Okay.
mic. I can
Well,
do
it's
what
not
I
my
want to.
mic, but
Technically,
my mic, I can
if we-
do what I want to. It's my mic. I can do what I want to.
oh, gee.
Technically, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty, it's me and Mike's mic.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I am right.
I mean, this table is my table because I put it together. I lovingly put this table together
Don't
for everybody
matter.
here.
I think
Randy
any
did
of
not
this
help with
mine?
the setup at all.
No, not even you or yours.
Yeah,
all
we,
right.
we own you here.
Okay.
It's a 33% split between everybody.
Ian,
but
why are
Jordan
you
has a
saying?
34%.
Wait, Ian, you don't get 33% because you built this fucking table, bud.
Oh,
That's
no,
like
no,
five.
I'm saying 33% of
Hold
Randy.
on. Wait a second.
no,
No, wait.
no,
whoa, whoa,
33.
whoa, 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 whoa.
He's got 33 of you. I got 33 of you.
No,
he
you
gets
got
34.
nothing, dog.
I don't know,
He's
Mike.
got 34 of you.
In my mind, 45, 45, 5, 5.
10-0.
10's you're putting yourself for 10?
Yeah.
What year did come out of your pocket?
All the stands.
He's got
Pop
his,
filter.
just for context,
Oh,
he has his
the
hands
wires.
inside of his sweatshirt.
The wires.
And he's
Okay.
pointing at
Boom, boom,
things,
boom.
but he looks like he has
Okay,
no arms.
let me correct myself. 45 me, 45 Mike, 7 you, 3 Ian.
I don't like that.
You know what? That's the best you're gonna get.
That's
just bullshit.
We want this.
recount.
No, this is the written document. You got your 7%,
bro.
Taking this to
No.
court.
No way. Once
but-
everything's paid off from the podcast, then it's 25, 25, 25, 10, and 25. Once everything's paid off and we're back up, that's what we're going off of, Nick.
Yeah.
That's how equity works.
Yeah.
Trickle down
we're
economics.
also, I guess, we'll let you guys know. We're going to make a My Anime List account for the podcast, and we're going so that we can formally rate every anime that we watch and
Here's my thing, though.
keep a list of what we've seen and whatnot.
I think we just give our own My Anime List because we're gonna all have 4 different.
So what I
scores.
what I put in my notes
Average
for
our
this was,
average our
we
scores
just-
together.
We would all just give what we have divided
Like
by 4.
8 out of 8 stars, 6 stars, 7 stars, 2 stars. Average that out. I'm
Yeah,
too dumb to
just-
do the math right now.
It's easy. Just add it all up, divide by 4.
All right.
But
We'll have an aggregated one. I know I have my own My Anime List.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
used
same.
mine in forever.
I actually went on it recently to update it because there was so much that I needed to add and whatnot. But,
I still have to sit there and go through that website alphabetically just to figure out what the fuck I've watched over the past few years.
That's as long a tall task for you. You've seen so
I
much.
don't want to sit there and it's so much scrolling. There's so many names underneath.
It also
each and
doesn't
every
make it easy because
category.
sometimes you have to do they break them up by seasons.
Yeah. I wish they didn't do that. I don't want to rate
Shokugeki no
It
seasons.
Soma
is
part 1,
really
part 2,
annoying.
part 3, part 4, part 5.
Yeah. But so we're gonna do that so that we can formally rate everything.
And y'all can yell
Now
at us
that
in the
we've-
comment sections if you don't like what we rated them.
Yeah, let us know. if
Flame
we're
us on
wrong.
Mal.
But I guess let's rate another.
Well, we should
Another
talk
what?
about another first.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk about
another
it,
what?
rate
Another. But yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot. It was super mysterious. Just having because you don't find out who the extra student is until the end,
Can you
and
throw
it's
this up
just
for me? Can you throw the hood up for me?
What?
Put the throw
oh
up.
yeah.
Thank you. Tighten it.
You don't find out who
Okay.
the extra student is until the end, and it doesn't even end up being a student. It ends up being the last person I think any of us would have thought.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
it
no,
was just
'cause-
there was barely any clues. There was a big clue that we all me and you recognized, but didn't realize what it was.
Yeah.
Like when the grandpa said,
Spoilers.
Sorry for
Spoilers.
Yeah, whatever. He said I feel bad for
spoilers.
my daughter, and then he said and for
Reiko too.
Reiko too.
Reiko.
I took that as he just felt bad that she had lost her sister, but turns out she got knifed.
Yeah, she got
And-
stabbed in the fucking gut by. Pretty sure she got stabbed in the gut by that dude they talked to on the beach.
Right? That's
Like
what it
way out in
seemed
the middle
like.
of nowhere. That's what
Yeah,
that's what he looked like.
That's what it
The
seemed
guy
like.
who sent them to go get the tape. He's the one. It looks like he was the one that killed her.
And then he was all chummy with her when they were on the beach.
Yeah.
Recognized her.
It could have just been a random dude just going around stabbing people.
Yeah, really could have.
They didn't show his
It
face
could've
for a
been, but
reason.
it makes sense why he'd be acting all chummy and not realize because
She was dressed
The
up
curse-
as Miss Mikawa as well, or whatever her name was.
she was dressed up like the aunt. Yes,
Not the aunt. She was dressed up because she had just come back from work, I think. 'Cause
No,
she
no.
was in the blazer
Oh, yeah.
and everything. And she had her hair down. She didn't have it up. Which, honestly, that was the biggest mindfuck of all, was that they were not two different people.
Yeah,
Like
I
what?
never put
Yeah.
I never put one and one together until the end to realize that the class manager or whatever was his fucking aunt.
Yeah.
Like
He never even said that.
That's how easily it is to hide your appearance if you put your hair up and put some fucking glasses on. Apparently,
I guess so. In anime, anything can be done.
Yeah, it's like the Superman disguise. Just put some glasses
Yeah.
on and make sure you just have
For
you
real.
have the curl going to the other side.
Yeah. But yeah, I loved the mystery of it, because throughout the whole show we were all throwing out who we thought the dead person was the extra student.
Thought it was the rep of the countermeasures department, but
Yeah.
I was sorely wrong. She got glassed the fuck up at the end.
And then it was really, honestly, it was really frustrating the last episode when just Misaki just wouldn't fucking say who it was until the end. I understand why.
Yeah,
I understand why.
When you get to the ending, you realize why she wouldn't say it.
Yeah, that's understandable. But it was like up until that point, it was quite frustrating because there's just the kids are just massacring each other.
Yeah, like if we were in a point where
Like, it
everybody
just became blood sport. That's all
Yeah.
it became, dude.
like if we were ever at a point where everybody at this table was gonna die and Jord could tell me who the killer was, but he didn't want to tell me because it was you, I think I would kill Jord.
You know,
I would let you all die.
thank you.
Understandable.
Thanks,
Thank you.
What were you gonna say, Nick?
Huh? Oh, yeah. So you know, one thing that I'm really confused about.
Your sexuality.
No,
Not
that's me.
that.
Well, you're not confused. You know where you're going with that.
But you know how what's her name?
Misaki.
Misaki. Okay.
I know,
Misaki
it's confusing
May.
with Mikasa.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Misaki.
Misaki.
Not
Misaki.
if you're not a complete moron.
But, yeah.
You gotta say that every podcast episode. Jesus.
Have I
Christ.
said it every podcast?
Yes,
episode?
literally all
Like,
six.
I guess we got to do it every podcast.
It's
episode now.
it's a tradition
And
now.
for our next segment,
And then Nick Radico's a fucking
fuck
idiot.
Randy.
There is a segment we have to touch on after this, but continue.
How she had that eye and she could tell like who's the dead person by looking at them because they give off a weird luminescent
Oh, this
color.
is such a stupid thing. You're gonna
But
say.
like the girl, what's the other girl's name? That was that like
it was like
Saki-
Akasaga or Akazawa.
Akazuma, Akaza, something like
Akazawa or
that.
something
There was a
like
Z
that.
in there.
It was Akazawa.
Yeah, Akazawa, that was it.
Kawasaki.
She had a blue essence when they switch the point of
people
view.
that are close to death or are dying,
Yes.
it's the color of death.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking.
It's the color of death. It's people that are dead. Because remember, she did say it's the color of death. People that are dead, or people that have a grave illness or a critical injury.
Yeah, I was also
are gonna die.
Don't worry, I was confused about that
Same.
too, Nick. When she was on the wall with the glass in her,
Yeah, I was like,
and she saw it. Yeah, I was like, okay, so she's confirming that she's the extra student.
That's what I thought. I was
but then
like,
she didn't do anything about it.
That's what I thought.
And then she disappeared.
He's
So
like,
it's
I'm in the
like-
backyard.
Yeah.
Wait, Nick. You
And
know
then
how
I really thought at that point, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I really thought at that point when she was on the phone with Sakaki Bada that she was just going to kill herself.
Yeah,
'Cause that's why she wasn't telling him who it was, because it was her the whole time. But yeah, then it turned out not to. And Raikou took a fucking pickaxe to the head.
Yeah.
Or Raikou.
What were you gonna say, Jordan?
I was gonna say, Nick. You know how I said I thought you were gonna say something stupid. Well, you didn't say what I thought you were gonna say. You actually said something dumber than what I thought you were gonna say.
He thought you were going to say, even though, she can see colors, and she said she couldn't see them, and then...
No. That's no. When we were watching it, and he saw the color that Death gave
Yeah,
off,
that's what I was... Yeah,
he's
that's
like, "It's just blue."
Yeah.
It's just blue.
It was
Yeah,
literally
she's
just
like,
blue
it's a
and purple
color.
mixed.
I can't tell what
But
it is.
here's
It's
the thing.
fucking teal, bro. Jesus Christ.
No, in all reality, it could have been like ultraviolet because that's an actual color. But
No,
we
it's
can't
fucking
see it.
teal. I saw it.
No,
Nick,
so did I.
Nick, they had to portray it some way.
Like,
Okay,
we wouldn't
well,
be able to
I-
see it otherwise.
It's stupid writing. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's not stupid
You're
writing.
fucking
Your
dumb
tiny
writing.
brain just can't
It's
wrap your head
stupid.
around it.
It's stupid. I look at the little things
Oh.
in life, Jordan.
Going,
I look at the little things.
What,
going
like your
back
penis?
Before,
Yeah, and it works, buddy.
Barely.
Oh, jeez.
I have
it's
my
not about the
pinky up.
size of the boat; it's about the motion of the ocean that
He does not
matters.
know how to command his boat. Telling you that right now.
But going back when before Kawasaki died before she got glassed up in the fucking hallway, when that lightning struck and started everything exploding, I thought it was just gonna be like a throwback to that kid running down the mountain with his fucking umbrella and getting zapped by lightning. I thought she was gonna have her knife in the air and the lightning was just gonna come through the roof and fucking zap her ass.
That would have been funny.
But
I
I
thought
just blown out the windows and stabbing her with glass.
because we obviously when we're watching it, we don't see what time it was, so I thought like that was the end, and I thought that lightning bolt was gonna be like just take the three of them out,
Yeah,
and
just
that
end
was
the
gonna
story
be
there.
like
It's gonna-
the end.
It's gonna cut to a different part where it's just all three of their gravestones. Oh, I'm sorry, Springs.
All right, we don't have to make love to him after.
I was just quieting them down.
There's two things the end of this show really reminded me of. One was the video game Among Us, where it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
there's the whole show
You
is
made
kind of like
reference to
that.
Yeah, you made
Everybody's
reference to
freaking
that.
the fuck out trying to
The
figure
imposter!
out who the fuck is sus.
And
Yeah.
that imposter did pretty well. They got pretty far, 1v20.
No one
Bro,
thought it was her.
There was only like what 5 kids in the fucking librarian left alive, she almost clutched that round out solo.
Yeah, she almost clutched it out.
But-
she just needed to fucking turn reactor off, and she would have been fine.
Yeah, but it reminded me of that, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Heard of it,
have
never seen it.
not.
No, it's basically a movie about these two rednecks that live in the woods, and these kids go on like summer break or whatever out there and go camping, and someone dies on accident, and though they see those guys around the body, so they instantly assume they're redneck hicks, just like killing people in the woods, and the movie is just them trying to. It's about the kids trying to get the rednecks and kill them because they killed their friend, but it's the kids just dying in the dumbest ways. And it reminded me of this because the kids are all trying to find and kill Misaki at one point, but they're all just killing themselves.
Yeah.
Like when the one girl hung herself
Yep,
and
that
shit's
was
falling on them.
Bro, when
The
when that-
chandelier falls and the kid gets up and then just kill him.
what is it? When they're in the hallway and that kid was trying to attack fucking Sakakibara and Sakakibara, and he like kicks him through the door, and Sakakibara's laying on his back and he's about to stab him, and then Kawasaki
pipe.
just comes from behind and hits him in the head with a pipe, and then she's gonna go to kill him in the library and comes up behind her and grabs the pipe from her hand. It's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it was a whole lot. That last episode was a whole lot of like, what the fuck is going on?
It's just
The
like
blind
everybody
kid playing football.
Yeah, it's everybody trying to stop each other from killing everybody while they try to kill everybody.
Yeah, it was. I loved it. It was so action packed. It was. And the deaths were funny. They were.
What was your guys' favorite death? Let's go one by one.
Favorite death.
Let's start with Nick.
Yeah, what was your favorite death?
There was just an excessive amount that I can't choose.
There wasn't one that stuck out to you.
Come back to me. I
Come
gotta
back
think
to
about
you.
this.
Does anyone?
What
I
was
have
yours?
mine, but I'll go last.
What was yours, Ian?
I got 2.
We just want one.
Stupidest one.
Survey just wants one.
Stupidest one. First off, that kid going for the fucking volleyball. for
That's
the
what I
boat.
was thinking of.
That kid is an
awful.
actual dumbass. There was no reason to be out in the water that long. Had you not gone under the water, the boat probably would have seen you and then turned away from you and not cut you up.
You know the funniest part about that is that like they were like, "Is he okay?" Because they thought he drowned first, and then he's like, "I'm good," and then 2 seconds later he's just like just floating.
Boat just coming around
Then
the
a
corner.
boat just hits him.
That was
Mine?
definitely the dumbest death. I can
Yeah.
agree with you there.
That
And
whole
then-
episode was just redundant. I think
It was just a beach episode.
It was
Yeah.
just it was stupid.
I mean, the watermelon on the beach. I that's something I actually want to do. Go to a fucking beach with a watermelon, blindfold yourself with a baseball
and put
bat, and
salt
just
on
crack
it, you weirdo.
Nah, that's what it stands for. But
Who needs salt on a beach? Just dip the watermelon in the water.
sir, that's like concentrated whale cum. That's why it's so salty.
Yeah.
Could it knock me up?
Jesus.
So what was your other favorite?
My favorite, it 100% has to be the fucking pillar.
Yeah.
That kid gets hit by the chandelier. He's the only one out of the 4 that could walk, and he's like, oh my god, I was spared. I can get out. He starts running for the front exit, then all of a sudden, pillar just crushes him. Reminded me of JoJo.
Mine is probably the first one.
Oh,
Falling
no,
down the
bro.
stairs. Yeah, just because it was so iconic. We've seen the clip before. In
It was all
Discord
over TikTok at one
a
point.
year and a half ago or something. Like we saw it a while ago.
Oh no! I think one of us might have sent it in the Instagram group chat because it was attached to a meme. So
Oh, okay. It
we
might.
found,
Yeah.
we,
But, right now.
we sent it somewhere sometime.
But
Yeah, no,
that
I-
was I like that. That was just because when it happened, we were all dying laughing.
Yeah,
and it
we're
was,
like,
it
we
was
know
super.
this.
Yeah, it hit like it had that weird nostalgia where it was like, oh, I remember this, and then
Where have I
got-
seen this
got
before?
good.
Mine was hands down the way I want to go out with a fucking
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I don't know what's that thing called
the fucking excavator.
with an excavator backing up into my house and just
Oh, that last game of League.
Let me just
One
play
last-
one more
Yeah.
league game.
One more league.
one last league
and then-
game, bro.
Yep, backhoe straight through the window into you.
Because I mean, I already feel like I'm dying when I'm playing the game, so
feel
might
like
as well take me out.
I feel like I shouldn't. I've been laughing way too much at the deaths of fucking high school kids.
Is what it is.
Dude, it's not even that you're laughing; it's that you're like over laughing. I feel like you laugh.
You get to a psycho level.
Yeah,
You
you
get to a
laugh
very
at a lot of
psychotic
things,
level.
but you cock your head back. You look like you're about to take a cum shot, and it's just like, Bro, calm
Like
down.
then
Yeah.
and there, bro. You're just like you're backing it up. You're like,
I don't want to
"Whatever I am."
scream into the fucking mic laughing.
I don't
have
want
a limiter on it. Like I said, I minus 57 billion decibels because you go beyond the sonic fucking. It's just
Yeah, but here's the thing: we don't want you to scream anyways.
You even have the fucking little thing on your
I
mic.
have both soundproofing on there.
Extra dampening.
we're gonna just put you in a fucking box. That's what we're gonna do. We're
gonna make
put
you
you in a
wear-
It's gonna be
soundproof
like one of those
box.
streamer booths
No, we'll
where
just-
people just, like one of those soundproof booths people go. in
Exactly
to
what I was thinking
stream.
of.
We'll make them wear a mask or something.
Can we just soundproof that corner and stick him in it?
Yeah, we could. We could.
Ian's fucking loud corner.
But yeah, that was a good one too. I forgot about that one honestly.
Yeah,
There
that
were
was
so
a really
many,
good
but-
one.
The kid just having a fucking heart attack as soon as he starts talking to Sakakibara.
Yeah, that one too.
Oh,
Sitting there
yeah.
and he's like, yeah, I'll tell you everything I know. And just fucking dies.
Which character did you guys love and hate the most out of the whole entire series?
I loved Misaki the most.
Masaki.
Yeah,
Yep.
I get a hard agree with that. I mean, solely for the reason she reminded her with the eye patch just reminded me of eye patch over here, Rika Takanashi from Love Chuniva, Another Illusion. That's why I liked her, but she was also a cool character.
See, I love girls with that type of personality.
Yeah.
The ones
Oh,
that like you
Dead
think
inside?
that. Yeah, dead inside. The personality is just amazing.
Yes, I love the personality of a dead fish.
No. She's got a lot of personality. It's just that her personality is like,
Is lacking
I'm
any
dead
personality.
inside.
Yeah.
My
I understand what you're
personality
saying.
is me lacking any personality.
Plus,
yeah,
plus
she
it was
was-
so good to see her throughout the show slowly open up more and more to Sakibara and like
Sakakibara.
Sakakibara, open up more and more and like be like, okay, well, I don't know. She seemed happier by the end of it.
Yeah, for sure. But like, I mean, it sucks too because she had a shit life going into school, and then she ended up being
that one.
yeah, and then she ended up being
That was a good-
fucking the one that everybody had to ignore. So it just was even worse.
There wasn't anyone I hated though. Like all the characters that we got to know, at least a little,
Yeah.
I enjoyed.
Yeah, everybody was cool in their own sense. Like, even the kid with the fucking glasses just going psycho at the end. Like, it's
That was
reasonable to
yeah,
why he went
that was
psycho because
hilarious.
his best friend questioned him about his life.
Almost killed him.
Tried to kill him by shoving him over a balcony. He lived, so he's like, you know what? I fucking know what I have to do. I survived death already. I'm not dying. I'm killing everybody in this fucking place so I can live.
And then he took a pipe to the head.
Yeah.
Kid got piped too.
I think
Yeah.
the only girl I didn't like in the show was the one who tried to kill Misaki and then hung herself.
Yeah, she was pretty
Oh
annoying.
yeah.
She was the
crazy
only
glasses
person I didn't
girl.
like. Yeah, she's the only person I didn't
Yeah,
like.
she was psychotic at the end.
Oh my
dude.
God.
Yeah,
It was
she went off
ridiculous.
the rails.
I mean, in all reality, I feel like she could have lived because it's not like the wires were wrapped around her throat. She was literally just so pissed off at Misaki that she was struggling into those wires, choking her own
Yeah,
self out,
yeah.
and then she proceeded to get raised with the wires. Like, at any point, had she calmed down even a percentage, she could have just, like, backed up a
Reached.
bit, gone underneath the wires, and stabbed Misaki in the fucking chest.
Yeah.
Not only that, but like the hanging might not have killed her, but when Misaki ran by her and everything just collapsed and you just seen blood spurt up, you're like, yeah, she's dead now.
Yeah, now
she
she
collapses,
wasn't
she
dead
bounces
before.
off the ground. Bro, talking about no, like I might have to change like the elevator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
that was a
elevator.
good
That
one.
one was a day. Like
She got
like
clapped,
Mike, yeah,
dude.
like Mike and I were saying while we were watching it, it's just like we've seen this on MythBusters. You just gotta fucking jump.
I will say they busted it on MythBusters.
Yeah,
It's
no, I know.
not, but yeah, if she's ever seen 007, dude, you just
Yeah,
jump.
It significantly reduces the damage, but it can still be fatal
Yeah,
because like
especially because the
can-
top crashed down on her.
Yeah, because it wasn't just the wire snapping. I'm pretty sure the entire wire mechanism,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
wire snapped, and then the wire mechanism fell on top of the fucking elevator, like when it was on the ground.
yeah.
And just proceeded. So if she did survive from eating the floor with her face, those like the cable holders would have just crushed her to death.
Yeah.
Like there's no way she was surviving that.
So
I liked her too. She was pretty cool.
yeah,
My favorite.
You know,
I
she was
liked the aunt,
Sakakibara's friend.
but she was the dead one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't
You
like
only
her.
liked the aunt because she had massive titties.
No,
Yeah, she was packing,
it was
dude.
the glasses.
Yeah, the glasses.
The glasses.
It was her personality that I was into. that personality spelled with ASS in it. Oh, Nick took his glasses off. All right.
So what do you?
It's
what do you
10.
guys,
It's almost 11 o'clock. We gotta take the laughing down.
what do you guys rate? What do you guys rate another? What are you giving it out of 10?
One by one, go.
I'm gonna write mine down
see-
on my phone real quick.
See, like how we're doing it, like how we average everything. That's usually how I do my own like ratings, because like I rate everything individually, like OST, like the opening, the close, like the opening. and
Well,
closing
just do it
together.
overall.
Yeah. Do
Overall.
your
Overall story wise
10.
and gore wise, that like brings it up to a solid 5. Then I'd say the animation and everything brings it up to like a solid 7.5.
Well, no. Well, and that whole general show, the whole
general show, 7.5.
Okay, all right,
7.5
okay,
out
all
of
right.
10.
That's
Okay,
solid. That's solid. I'm
Like
gonna
I'm
give
just
it.
breaking down the rating,
I'm
Okay,
gonna give
all
it. It's
and then the OST adds like 0.01 points.
this may be because obviously yours is gonna be harsher. You've seen a lot more. You have a lot more to.
Oh, I have
to
shit
compare
taste
to.
in anime, Mike.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he
I'm
likes
just saying,
JoJo.
you have a lot to compare to. I'm gonna give it a 8.7.
Well, yeah, okay.
Well, it's all right. We'll just like.
Are you gonna round up
the
when we
issue-
average
yeah,
it?
the issue is with my anime list. It's only rounded numbers, so there's not much we can do there. But I will keep a tally in my notepad.
You're gonna write down
with
everyone's
all of our
thing.
ratings.
Okay, Nick, what would you give it?
I'd give it an 8.4.
An 8.4?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude, you guys are very lenient with your thing.
I thought it was really good.
I'm gonna go more of a Dave Portnoy route, and I'm gonna give it a 6.3.
6.3.
I'm gonna give it it's good.
6.3.
It's good. It's a 6.3 good though.
Yeah, but what makes it a 6.3? It has to be something about it that makes it a 6.3.
6.3 is good. 5's average.
Yeah, but
6,
what
6
makes
is
it
above average.
8.6, right? No, I get an 8. No, I forget what I said. 8.4 is what I said.
8.4.
I'm more like Dave Portnoy when I rate things though.
You're gonna skew this whole entire thing.
I'm giving my honest opinion.
George Sim 0.
No, 6.3.
Yeah, but why?
I just told you, it's good. It's not one of my favorites. It's
honestly,
not perfect. There's a lot of dull moments in the show. The story's great when the story's going, but it felt like the first 2 episodes were weak as shit. The 3rd episode was weak until the very end. The 3rd episode was when that first girl died, right? So
100%. End the 2nd episode or like end the 3rd episode, she died.
So when she died, that up until then was pretty boring. The beach episode was just unneeded. I enjoy a beach episode, but in story wise,
That was
very
unnecessary.
unneeded.
It also
Most
felt weirder
beach
because we
episodes
started off with that one.
Actually, no. The ending was not unnecessary to that because of the dude dying.
Oh yeah, like,
It was actually a very important point because
it tied everything together too.
exactly, yeah, because like they were out of the town or whatever, and someone still died because the curse was still active.
Because way back when, because they were also around the shrine in that area. I'm pretty sure that's why they went up to there to go to the beach and talk to that guy, and the shrine was around that area.
But still, that's 10 seconds of 20-minute episode that was just filler.
Are any beach episodes actually necessary? No. Like
I think
90% of the time they're just a filler episode.
I think Darlin and the Franks was necessary.
Yes, it was.
It was a very good episode.
Even before that, I would have been fine with no beach episode because we had that swamp scene with her.
Yeah. I didn't like the reveal. I didn't love the reveal of who the dead person was. I thought it was interesting. Wasn't in love with it. There were
I agree.
There were a bunch of little things that
it was weird. It was definitely a fucking mindfuck.
Yeah, like I did not expect that call at all. Like out of everybody, I was banking on it.
The thing is,
the fucking countermeasure leader.
That's my favorite part about things is when I can't guess
It makes you
the
think.
thing about
yeah.
it. Like especially when it's something that never crossed my mind. I give it extra points.
Yeah, it's the same with me.
None of us even ever brought up her name
I don't
to be
think
to be the dead one. Like we were all sitting there, like like me. I originally thought it was gonna be fucking Sakaki Bara, but
I think I said it
then-
once jokingly, but
Yeah.
I wasn't serious about it. I was like,
But for me, it's like if you're playing, I don't know, man. It's like if there's 10 of us in a room, and the story's focusing on 5 of us, and then there's 4 of them that are kind of side characters, but then there's that one dude way in the back that is the imposter that nobody's talking about, and the story's just not focusing on. That they're like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
He did it. It's like okay.
At least it was a character that we knew. You know,
Mhm.
that was if it had been a character that like was truly just a nobody, that would have really like that would have changed my rating significantly.
Yeah, I would have been more happy with the ending if it was a student, but I don't think it would have brought my rating up a whole bunch.
All right, so
Probably
for
from a 6.3 to a 7.
our final rating is 7 7/8.
I feel like
I think no, is this no? Sorry, 6.
So-
8,
seven-
6/8,
seven
I guess?
quarters.
It's 7.725.
I don't think we round this up
So-
to an 8 though.
No, so we will for my anime list.
I think we.
Because we have to. But
No,
I'm keeping. Don't worry, I'm keeping like our official. It's just going to be a 7/7 for us.
I agree with Jord. We should just rate it the first, like even if it's a 7.999, that's still technically
No,
a 7.
It's an 8. If it's like a 5,
Are we
I can see
rounding?
that, or a 4. I think for a 7/7.
I don't like the 8 rating for this anime. If I'm
I
being
think we
honest.
should just keep it how it is.
The thing
It's
is,
fine, you
for
can
my
keep it.
anime list, it's like
I just
it's
don't
so
like it.
tough. If they would allow us to do like I think they need to allow another digit, because it's just terrible to rate things without digits like that. Because then you just have things that are like, you know, we're gonna have shows that are both 7s, but we know which one's better than the other. You know,
Yeah.
So that having another digit to work with would make things so much easier.
You should put
But
a note on your phone of the exact scores of each
I
anime.
do, yeah, I
Okay.
do. So I'll have everybody's name and their rating, and then the total or the average total.
Because I feel like down
rating.
the line we could probably set up something where we put it on like a website.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely think. That'd
But
be
yeah,
great.
because I don't like the sound of an 8 rating to this. Me
But,
personally, I know you guys rated it 8, but
Yeah. So with that all done,
we have a very special segment that has been going on every week. I think I already know the answer to this, but Mike, where are you in Dragon Ball Z? Chala,
you do
hey,
know.
Chala.
You do know where I'm at.
Same
haven't-
place?
Yeah, I haven't watched any.
So fucking
Don't
sad.
worry, I'll get there. It's I don't know.
You literally said you like most of the time you're just not doing anything at work. Just watch it.
I know. I gotta like.
He has a watch
No,
later
play
list on
Cyberpunk.
YouTube
Sometimes-
he has to catch up on.
Yeah, all right. I do. That's the sad part. Is I do, and I always add things to it. But the thing is, I don't even watch a lot of YouTube when I'm working, because I like saving videos so that I can watch them at night before I go to bed.
But then you end up
Shoot
watching
Fruit and
anime with
smoke your
us.
weed.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, I don't even go to. I don't go to bed till like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock.
But you
Yeah.
get off at like 10:30.
Because
Yeah,
he
because
wants to
I get
watch
off-
videos.
No, what happens? So this is. I'll let you guys in on my ritual.
I light a sage candle.
10:30, right? I get off at
spirits
Discord
from my ass.
usually. Once
is
I get
that?
off,
Demon demons.
I go downstairs, see the dogs for the last time before I go to bed.
Get the peanut butter. Yeah, come on,
I
buddy.
grab a glass of water.
I'm gonna
I
put
get-
you in a fucking
Yeah,
dome.
dude. People,
Sorry.
people, in, my
It's fine, it's fine.
people in this apartment are gonna think someone's dying because he's just yelling every 5 seconds.
You gotta contain yourself.
I
I
a
get
glass
it.
of
I'm
water.
hilarious, but you gotta calm the fuck down.
I'm offended that you're laughing that much at George.
I'm very funny, Nick.
You're okay.
You're just a moron.
You're a no. But continue your ritual.
I grab a glass of
Grab a grapple
grab a
grapple.
grab a glass of water. Grab whatever snack I'm gonna have. Sometimes it's fruit,
Fruit
sometimes
bowl.
a couple Oreos. Who knows?
Deep fried Oreos.
Put it in the lip.
Listen, it was double stuff for a while. I hate double stuff Oreos.
Too
Alright?
much.
I have a gripe. I gotta say.
Can
this
I be
right
honest
now.
with you? I don't think anyone cares how much
No,
you like double stuff.
people do. This is a big thing. Oreos, double stuffed Oreos are terrible. They're the worst. Too much cream to cookie ratio. When you dip it in milk, the cookie separates from the cream and falls in the fucking milk, and I can't deal with it, dude. I will not stand for double stuffed
Well,
Oreos.
you know how to get around that, right? You take a fork and you stick it in.
Shut the fuck up, Joey.
That's how you get around
I
it.
mean, that is true.
I don't want to dirty a utensil.
But hey, Nick,
I just
question
shoved
for
the
you.
Oh
Oreos
no, I
into
know
my
what it's
mouth.
gonna be
Tell my
about.
ritual,
Wait,
Jordan.
wait, Nick,
Hold on.
question for you. Did you ask? Did you ask him about his Oreo
Alright,
thing?
fuck off.
I don't think I did. I don't
didn't.
think I did.
Alright,
Ian, did you
listen.
ask?
The archaeologists still haven't found
Hold on,
the
I
last-
wanna.
Oh, archaeologists still haven't found.
That's cool, dude.
They're digging him back,
Yeah,
bro.
funny.
Okay.
Anyways, I grab my snack. I go upstairs, make my bed.
You make
You
your bed, then you
make-
sleep.
Wait, you make your bed before you go to bed?
I sit on my bed to watch. I'm not like in
Do you
bed
just
eating.
sit on the edge and just
no,
watch
I sit
YouTube?
I sit on my bed against my wall.
You're a weird dude.
Here's a
man.
real
Pillows.
question. Do you make your bed?
Not when I get up, but before I sit on it. Yeah.
Before you, dude, my bed is like the way you guys see all the time.
Well, I don't want to. I sit on my if I were to sit on like my sheets and I'm like sliding, because the blanket I have on top is like
comforter.
It's no, it's a weighted blanket. So but the
lucky fuck.
The fucking I don't know the
It's
material.
not luck. You just pay for
The
it.
material I didn't pay for it. It's a Christmas present.
Yeah, that's why I said lucky.
But
Still not
the
lucky.
material is like I don't know. It's not abrasive, but it catches on other fabric. So like if I sit on that, then I don't slide at all. Because
Do you have like silk sheets?
yeah. And so
What are we in the 60s?
No, they're not silk, but they're like a very fine thread.
Okay, Hugh.
And
Velvet.
Hugh Hefner.
anyways,
Hugh Hefner
I'll
over here.
continue. But once I get back to my room, smoke a bowl, usually, and then put on my YouTube. I always start with a toast Among Us video. But yeah, then I watch my YouTube, fall asleep whenever I fall asleep.
Is someone banging?
I think somebody's just going down the stairs. But
They could be
yeah, so
knocking
that's
on
all
your
I
door,
do.
being like, quiet down.
no, I think somebody was just walking.
It
up or down
very
the
well
stairs.
could be, but
But yeah, that's all I do.
I mean, it is 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it is 11 at night.
But yeah, I know. I'll try. I'll set a reminder so that because I just don't think about it. That's the issue. I don't when I'm sitting there at work. I just don't think about watching Dragon Ball.
I'll send you daily text then to
Okay.
remind you.
I'd appreciate that.
You'll get them.
No, don't not even daily text. Just FaceTime.
Hourly.
FaceTime and hourly. You watch
Hey, you watched
Dragon
that
Ball?
yet? You watched that yet? It's 12 o'clock. Mike, have you watched
Why
that
haven't
yet?
you answered me?
What have you seen? How many have you seen, Mike? How many have
Are
you
you
seen?
ignoring me?
I miss you.
You dodging my calls right now?
But yeah, so that's the only reason. I'd like to. I really enjoy it. I'm also gonna start watching One Piece.
Finish Dragon Ball before you start One Piece.
No, I'm gonna start watching One Piece.
I'm gonna start Dragon Ball actually.
You should. It's really good.
I'm going to.
Maybe I'll wait till I finish Dragon Ball. I don't know. We'll see. If I start like really cranking through Dragon Ball, then I'll wait. But if not, I'd like to start One Piece again so that I can talk about it to my language partners.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mike speaks fluent Japanese.
I do
Everyone,
not.
no,
I
he
do not.
speaks
Okay,
fluent.
Hajimemashite.
Look at that.
Itadakimasu.
Beautiful.
I'm trying to catch up to him so we can speak Japanese on the podcast, and you two Webs can walk off a plank. You know what I'm hoping for, though? Speaking of One Piece, I probably said this on the podcast before, but I'm waiting for the day that Nick and Mike can't make it to a recording, and me and Ian can just talk about One Piece for an hour and a half.
It's never gonna happen.
Literally, like,
We'll make it happen.
dude, like we could literally just. I could come
We're
over.
gonna-
I could come over a few hours earlier.
They're gonna
sit
trap
here
us in,
and
like, your
binge
garage,
watch
like,
whatever
tied to a
arc
chair,
you're on.
They're
like,
gonna
fuck.
hire somebody. Like,
Kidnap.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the way, and Mike's gonna be driving us up here. Mike, and Nick are gonna get out of the car, and then all of a sudden it's just gonna be me at your door, and these two are gonna be fucking. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck happened to them?
Yeah. But
I mean, I'd come pick you up at that point.
with that being said,
we have one more thing to do. Though.
Wait,
we have one
why-
more thing to do.
Wait, no. Why does it sound like you're about to close the podcast off?
Because we are going to it's 11:02.
That don't matter.
Kind of.
Well, how much time's on the thing?
67
an
minutes.
hour and 7 minutes.
Okay. Well, we got some other things to talk about. So
All right,
why
what
don't
other
you
thing-
slow your
what other
fucking
thing- all right,
roll?
what other things we have to talk about?
What did we just do today?
We watched another.
How much of another?
All of it.
Okay. Now, what are we gonna watch come Monday?
That's what we're getting to.
Okay, but you were about to fucking say, "Oh, well, guys,
Did you
thanks
not
for
hear
watching."
what he said? And I'm like, yes, I agree with you, Mike.
Mike, he
It is
was
time
about to
to
close the podcast.
That's why
off.
I said what I said. But yeah, so we do have one more thing to do. We have to spin the wheel again, dude. Wheel time.
God, I hope we get some like
Wheel time.
titty anime.
Welcome to Wheel Time.
Hope
All right.
you get that gun anime.
All
All
right.
right, and drum roll, please.
Well, you touched it last time.
Jordan, will you do the honors?
All
Let's
right,
go.
it's spinning.
Let's see what we
Let's
get.
Stop
Let's
that,
see what we
though.
get. Oh, we should have made bets on what.
Well, I tried to do
Super.
a bet.
I'm gonna keep what I had last time.
Oh,
So close to One Punch Man.
the rising of the
Oh my
Shield
god,
Hero.
I actually really love this anime.
Yeah.
This is on like out of the last like I think it aired last year. It was so fucking good.
We were so close. We were one away. It
One
started to
Punch
slow
Man?
down at
Wow.
One Punch Man, but we got fucking.
The rising
Yeah.
of the Shield Hero.
It is. Do you want me to give you a quick synopsis of it?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
nothing.
I want to go into
No,
it
actually,
blind.
yeah.
I want to go into it
I don't know.
raw.
We did that for another.
I want into it.
I literally,
No,
just, read
Bravo,
the, I literally
yeah.
just read the
I wanna
title
at
out
least-
to you.
yeah. Oh.
Kid reads book, gets transferred to different world, and becomes a hero.
Oh, so it's like the
Synopsis.
same genre as
It's an
Sword
isekai.
Art?
Yeah, do not taint the Shield Hero by comparing it to Sword Art.
Oh wow.
Sword Art is a pile of shit.
See, a lot of people
He
say
took
Sword
offense
Art's
to
really
that
cool.
one.
Yeah,
first,
he was-
first season of Sword Art, yes. Everything after the first season, no. They were literally just milking a dead cow at that point.
Listen, we don't anime shame here. If people like Sword Art,
Oh no!
like
It's
Sword
completely
Art.
fine if they like it. I'm just telling you my
He's just
fucking
like,
opinion.
it's fucking garbage.
Just
That's
imagine.
my
It's-
honest
it's
opinion.
trash.
and your opinion is garbage.
Why did that turn off?
Yeah, why'd you shut it off? buddy?
I didn't hit it.
Yeah, you did.
I must have.
I honestly thought someone was gonna open that door and kill us.
I thought somebody like flicked the power breaker. They're gonna come in here and be like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Yeah, bro. There's gonna be a teacher with a bag, pulls a knife out, sticks it in his throat.
No teachers live here.
Maybe there could be one upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, the curse
And-
would make the teacher come here, Jord.
The only person that could hear us would be upstairs, and I know the person upstairs. They just text me.
Oh, they did.
They want to come down and murder us.
Okay.
They say shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I doubt they would even do that. But yeah, so dude, I'm really disappointed.
It's okay. It's all right.
I'm
There's nothing you can do.
I might.
There's nothing you can do.
There's
might
a.
veto
There's
it?
nothing you can do.
How long is it, Ian?
I want to say.
Oh, wow. Is this the first veto?
I don't
It's-
like
it's-
isekais.
It's like 20. You will like this one. Literally it's
Do
not
what you
even.
want.
Give it 3 episodes.
Wait,
We
wait,
also
wait,
have
how
the
long is it?
three-episode-
It's
How long
like
is
it's 24 episodes.
24
Yeah,
episodes.
That's not bad.
I'll look at it right now.
I honestly don't think we should have indoctrinated the veto thing
No, the
because
veto-
I want to watch
the-
all of these.
but
I
here's
don't
the
know.
No,
thing,
the
Nick.
veto makes
Here's the
complete
thing, Nick.
sense for some of them.
He's only got one.
See,
That's
George,
true,
George,
that's true.
do you want to use it on this? Or do you want to risk rolling Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and you have to
I thought we took that out the list because I will.
It's still
Nope.
there, baby.
That is
on the
way
list.
too long to watch with you guys.
It does not matter.
We'll be talking about Naruto. Our podcast will be a Naruto podcast for the next 3 years.
Do you know what we should
25
do?
episodes for the Rising of the Shield Hero, and then season 2 comes out next year, I believe.
And we have to watch season 2.
So there's only one. Wait, how many?
One season right now, 25 episodes.
Oh, okay. That's not
Because I think.
bad. Wait, well, at least give it 3. We can still we can reconsider at 3 too.
Oh yeah, no, I thought they were gonna have like one of those like 12.5 episodes where it's a recap of like the first half of the season. No, they don't have that. It's literally just straight 25 episodes.
Honestly, it's not even the fact we got Rising of the Shield Hero. It's that
You were
One
so close
Punch
to
Man
One
is
Punch.
right there, and I was like, yes. And then I saw this. I was like,
Spinning
ah.
it again is we're just not gonna. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get. Close
I
to
already
One Punch
deleted
Man.
Rising of the Shield Hero from the
Oh,
list.
okay.
So
we gotta watch it now.
I mean, unless someone else wants to use a veto, Nick.
No.
What's $10?
Nope.
Fuck.
There will be no bribing.
See, the only thing is there's like, let me.
There's only like a couple hundred on there.
Yeah, there's a lot.
yeah, it's,
Honestly, there's not. I don't think there's like even one that I would veto on there.
I don't want to veto any because I want to watch all of them.
Nah.
Theoretically, I want to watch all of them.
no. The only one I'd veto is
Soul Eater?
Soul Eater. But like I'd honestly I'd sit through that even though I don't like Death the Kid's voice because I assume as it goes on, it gets better. But those like 2 episodes I watched, I could not stand his voice.
I don't, like again, I know
You
nothing
with the
about
voices.
I know nothing about Rising of the Shield Hero. I don't even dislike isekais. It's literally the fact that One Punch Man was right there, and I want Mike to watch that.
I really want to as well.
We were
I want
so
Randy to see
close.
It was.
Fuck
That's such a
Randy.
cucky fucking. Like it's just over the line.
Yeah,
Just over.
I already deleted it, so it might have changed.
Oh,
That's our next show.
Yeah. So we got Rising of the Shield Hero, but if that wasn't there, it would have. I think it would have landed on Parasite.
No, because I deleted it, and it was gonna land on One Punch Man. Rising of the
Wait,
Shield
there's an
Hero.
anime show called Parasite.
Parasite's max.
It's really good. It's about
Does it have any relation with the movie Parasite?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's alien race coming down to Earth and invading humans.
Okay, all right. Do we want to take the chance to try to roll that again?
No.
You
What?
want to watch Parasite the Maxim?
You'd have to veto Rising of the Shield Hero for us to roll again.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
but no,
That's
I'm
up to
trust
you.
me,
not
it's
gonna do that. Just kidding.
like Shield Hero. Like it's the characters, the character development. Like
What's the fan service like?
not that heavy from what I remember.
Damn, it couldn't even
But-
give me that.
But
There's nothing redeemable for you.
He's like an anti-hero essentially. He makes a lot of very very questionable decisions.
Don't say
Like,
too much.
No, I know. He's just he makes some really shitty decisions, when he's supposed to be like the hero of the world.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Don't worry, Jordan. After
still
3
roll one punch.
episodes, we can reconsider.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it
You're
hooks you. Maybe it hooks
Dude,
you.
it's like, again.
I know.
Again, once we start watching it, I'll probably like it. It's just One Punch Man was right there.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening along. Next week's episode, we will cover AOT Season 4, Episode 3.
Yes, sir.
And then probably the first half of Shield
Yeah.
Hero if we can't watch all 25 episodes.
Hopefully a good
Oh, I
chunk
do
of...
I do have to shout out Bulma on behalf of my brother. He's watched like the first 12 episodes of Dragon Ball.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How's he
Bubbles a
liking
bad
it?
bitch.
We watched it like a year ago and hasn't watched it anymore.
No.
He likes it, but he's like, I don't know, man. I'm just really into Star Wars: The Clone Wars right now. And I'm like,
I
okay.
don't blame you.
I'm like, okay. He's a huge Ahsoka Tano fan.
Oh, that's like the orange and blue girl, right?
No.
She's
No?
the
Red
she
girl.
has, like,
Yeah, she
orange,
has like the limp horns that go back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
come
like
out
the jelly
this.
horns.
Yep.
Yeah. The natural titty covers.
I was gonna get him a body pillow of her, but I couldn't find a cheap enough one. I was looking for used
But
ones.
you can find them. Yeah, just
I was looking for
didn't
used
want to
ones.
spend too much.
The used ones, I just have to bring it to the laundromat
Wait,
first.
what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Till next
What was I
time.
gonna spend money on?
No, I just said like you found them, but you just didn't want to spend the money.
Yeah, it was a lot of money.
How much we talking?
$500.
Oh,
Wow.
I understand.
Who the
Take a loan out.
fuck is selling that for $500?
Some Daki Makura website.
Jesus.
Are you on like
It included like a really like the
like Egyptian silk dakimakuras?
yeah, it was like really nice silk pillowcase.
Wow.
And then the actual pillow cost a lot of money with it.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Jesus.
you do want to get there's like certain special pillows you want to get with them because some of the covers aren't like natural like body pillow.
Yeah,
like,
and
you
it
have
was-
to get special ones.
It was like the size of it. It would have been like $400or $500.
Jeez. I understand.
Yeah,
now.
I only know that info because my ex had body pillows. I do not own one. These guys can attest to it.
Okay.
They don't sell used
we
ones.
we don't look in the closet.
Sir, I just have a giant teddy bear on my bed. That's all I have.
Well, according
so
to
we-
you, you had something a
That was
little.
just about to say.
Ian, again, bro.
All right.
It's 11 o'clock.
All right. All right.
And with that,
Hit me with those.
we bid you a farewell. Thank you guys for listening.
Good morning, good evening, and good night.
Yeah,
right, thanks,
please
y'all.
toss us
And
a
good
like,
afternoon.
subscribe, push notifications, and leave us any feedback you want.
You already showed
Whether
up
it's
the
the
socials.
comments.
Yeah, let us
or-
know how deafening Ian's laugh is.
Yes, please. Should I lower his voice even more?
No,
Should
Should I get like
put
a
effects
negative
on it?
1,000 decibel on me?
But yeah, leave
Shout
us
out the
comments,
socials, Randy.
or if you want, leave us a voice message through Anchor.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, thank you guys.
How can they find us, Randy?
They can find us on the Instagram.
Someone's shaking the
Weebs.
table.
Yeah, it's me. I'm moving. Weebs.anonymous. Twitter, Weebs_anonymous. Anchor, Weebs Anonymous. Leave us-
TikTok, Weebs_anonymous
Yeah,
podcast. right?
yes.
Or is it just no? It's just Weebs Anonymous podcast.
Yes,
all
yeah,
one.
yeah. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, have a good night, guys.
Have a good one. Thank you for listening.